the complete guide to the seventh guardian angel of the Kabbalah. Welcome, divine seekers. Today, we're connecting with Achaiah, the seventh of the 72 guardians of the Kabbalah, who specializes in divine patience, transformation through perseverance, and catalyzing powerful personal rebirths. Cosmic ID card. Name: Achaiah, pronounced Achaiah. Position: 7th of the 72 Shem Hamaforash angels. Meaning: good and patient God, or divine patience. Zodiac domain: 0 degree 5 degree of Taurus. Element: Earth. Ruling planet: Venus with Saturn influence. Number vibration: 7. Direction: South. Choir: Cherubim. Divine specialties: Achaiah is heaven's divine patience and transformation specialist. This celestial powerhouse cultivates profound patience during challenging periods, transforms frustration into enduring spiritual strength, specializes in revealing divine timing in your life path, masters the art of perseverance through hardship, helps convert disappointment into spiritual maturity, balances acceptance of what is with vision for what could be, catalyzes personal rebirth after periods of stagnation. Biblical connection: Achaiah's power is anchored in Psalm 103:8. The Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and plenteous in mercy. In Hebrew, Rakrum, Vhanvan, Yava Erdekh Apayim Vrabhasad. When you recite this verse during Achaiah's hours, you're activating this angel's patient and transformative energy in your life. When to call Achaiah: when feeling impatient with life's timing, during periods of frustration or stagnation, when needing strength for the long journey, to understand divine timing in your situation, when transforming through a difficult process, to cultivate greater patience with yourself or others, when seeking rebirth after ending a life chapter. Sacred timing: peak hours, 2:20 to 2:40 a.m. and p.m. Power days, Friday and Saturday. Lunar phase, new moon. Best month, April-May when sun is in Taurus. Astrological period, April 20th, 24. Crystal connections: green aventurine, primary stone that amplifies Achaiah's patience energy. Chrysocolla, facilitates calm transformation and rebirth. Moss agate, enhances slow, steady growth and perseverance. Smoky quartz, grounds frustration and cultivates acceptance. Serpentine, aids in transformation and shedding old patterns. Malachite, supports deep change and rebirth processes. Pro tip: place green aventurine at your workspace and sleep with chrysocolla nearby when seeking Achaiah's guidance during challenging transformations. Botanical allies: oak, embodies strength and patience through seasons. Myrrh, supports transformation through surrender. Vetiver, grounds and stabilizes during change. Cypress, aids transition between life phases. Sage, clears stagnant energy allowing rebirth. Dandelion, represents resilience and persistent growth. Color energies: deep green, primary color connection. Earthy brown, secondary vibration. Black, for release of old patterns. Pale green, for new growth after transformation. Shadow aspects to watch: when Achaiah's energy becomes distorted, we might experience spiritual stagnation disguised as patience, resignation rather than true acceptance, becoming overly passive in face of necessary action, using patience as excuse to avoid necessary change, rushing transformation that requires natural timing, imbalance between surrender and active participation. My personal Achaiah story. After years in church, the 72 angels guided me through a profound transformation of my relationship with divine timing. I had been struggling with impatience about my spiritual progress and life path. Jesus had said that those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Yet I found myself constantly battling frustration with God's timing, despite my faithful service. In my darkest moment of impatience, I questioned how I could possibly trust divine timing when everything seemed delayed and stalled. The contrast between scriptural promises of divine timing and my perceived stagnation created deep confusion. That's when Jesus revealed deeper wisdom about divine patience, showing me that I had misunderstood the nature of spiritual timing. It wasn't about passive waiting, but active cultivation of spiritual maturity through both acceptance and faithful action. This revelation began transforming my relationship with life's natural unfolding from the inside out. During this transformation, Achaiah appeared as a steadfast guide in my life. This angel taught me that divine patience isn't resignation, but powerful presence with what is while holding vision for what's emerging. I experienced newfound ability to embrace life's natural timing without frustration or forcing. Achaiah didn't just improve my patience. This angel reshaped my entire understanding of transformation as a sacred dance of timing rather than an event to be controlled. Powerful invocation ritual. Create a sacred space with deep green or brown candles in the south. Place green aventurine and chrysocolla in a 7-pointed star formation. Burn myrrh or oak leaves as offering. At Achaiah's hour, recite Psalm 103, 8-7 times. Speak, Achaiah, divine patience cultivator and rebirth catalyst, I call upon your celestial power to transform my relationship with time and process. Guide me from frustration into divine patience, from stagnation into sacred rebirth. Sit in meditation, visualizing a deep green light slowly filling your being from the ground up, dissolving impatience and planting seeds of transformation. Journal any insights immediately after. Close by, expressing gratitude for Achaiah's patience and transformative guidance. Achaiah's angelic signature. Achaiah's energy signature often appears as a deep green or earthy brown presence in meditations or dreams. Sudden sense of peace about divine timing in your life. A grounding sensation from feet to heart center. Seeing the number 7 repeatedly. Dreams of plants growing, seasons changing, or peaceful gardens. Unexpected insights about your transformation process. How you'll know it's working. Experiencing increased patience with yourself and others. Noticing less frustration about life's timing. Enhanced ability to stay present during long processes. Synchronicities involving the number 7. Frustration with delays beginning to dissolve. A renewed sense of trust in your life's unfolding. Intuitive nudges about divine timing in your situation. Finding yourself naturally accepting stages of growth without rushing. Remember, Achaiah doesn't just help with temporary patience. This angel transforms your entire relationship with divine timing. When you connect with Achaiah, you're not just experiencing better patience, you're upgrading your entire approach to transformation and rebirth in all areas of life.